Hello everyone, welcome to a new speed drawing video. In today's video I'm drawing a realistic eye but with a twist. I asked someone to pick the colors I get to use. So really they're not the right ones when trying to do an eye, but I'm gonna try to make it work. So first of all, I am sketching the eye on a layer, and then once I got all of my colors, I started coloring on a new layer. I start with my flat colors, so no shading. And I try to put the ones that resemble a skin shade, and I try to work it out by mixing it with different shades of purple and some green. So I wanted to think that you can see, I hope that you can see that any color really can work as a skin color. You can be so creative with your undertones, which gives like feelings that can express a situation, emotion, or a character. So you can really play around with warm or cold tones and all kind of other shadings. As you can see, I still got some troubles with my lashes, so I'm gonna do them again and again and again and again, but I hope it's gonna be alright. And also like the brows, obviously I think I just didn't find the right brush for my brows and lashes, so I hope it's gonna be okay and that people aren't gonna notice it, but whatever. For this drawing in particular, I am not using a reference photo, so I'm just trying to get it done by memory, so some of the shading might be off and like highlights. I still have troubles with highlights. I don't put enough highlights on my drawing. They're often way too flat or just not very, in French we say terne. They're often very terne, and I don't remember what is the translation for terne. So I'm just gonna say terne, T-E-R-N, and you just look it up. I might put it on my montage while I'm editing. So, anywho, I am not using enough highlights. I tried to for this one, like I remembered to put some highlight on the eye on the lash base, so I'm pretty proud of that. I hope you noticed. The second problem I found with my drawing, and this drawing in particular, and not really having a reference photo, is that I realized the eye is a bit too cartoony, like the iris is a bit too cartoony. Like when you look at someone's eye, you can see that it seems to be under the eye, like you have the iris and the pupil, and then you have like a glass screen on top of it. And I didn't think of that while drawing, and I even didn't really think of how I could replicate that without a reference photo. Like I couldn't imagine it. And basically I have that trouble most of the time with not using the reference photo because I just can't imagine stuff. When I close my eyes, I see nothing. When I'm trying to draw an apple, I just can't see an apple. I'm just seeing like some characteristics of the apple, but I can't like picture it. And I know some people that can like do 360s on their forms, like they can see everything in every part, every lightning bit, everything, and I just can't. I can't even picture my mom's face in my head. So yeah, that's a trouble. So I just remember, like my hand remembers what form it has, or the characteristics. Like I'm like, for a face you gotta do a circle, and then you got a triangle, and like I can remember bits. I know what bits I have to draw, but I can't picture anything in my mind unless I'm sleeping, but I'm not even sure that I can see stuff when I'm sleeping. Whatever, this is too much about me and not enough about that drawing. So let's get back on it. That's it, I guess. I'm just gonna let you look at what I'm doing.